Hello, so some of you asked me about this question and number 8. I'm only going to go through this one because they are very much the same in that you need to work through systematically. So the thing that's important to remember is I've got a 3-digit number divided by a 1-digit number, and I need to have a remainder of 1. That was the other thing to keep in mind. So I started, first of all, by working out all of the numbers that I could have that start with a 2 in my hundreds column. So I started with 2, 3, 4. That left me with 5 as my divisor. So I went 5 into 2. How many 5s can I make in 2? I can't. Carry the 2 over. How many 5s are in 23? There are 4. With 3 left over, how many 5s are in 34? There are 6. Remainder 4, so that doesn't work. My next one beginning with a 2 would be 2, 4, 5. I'm going to swap colours just so that you can see the difference. This time I have not used the 3, so the 3 is going to be in my divisor. 3s into 2 don't go. 3s into 24 do. Oh, I've put a 3 there instead of a 2. That should be a 2 for 24. So 3s into 24 do go. They go 7 times. 3s into 5 goes once. Remainder 2. Again, doesn't work. Okay, so my next number beginning with a 2. I can have 2, 5, 4. Again, I'm dividing by 3. 3s into 2, as I found out before, don't go. 3s into 25 do go. I can have 8 of those, and I've got 1 left over. 3s into 14 go 4 times, with 2 left over, so that doesn't work. Okay, my next one, I can have 2, 5, 3. That leaves me with 4 as my divisor. 4s into 2 do not go. 4s into 25 go 6 times with 1 left over. 4s into 13 go 3 times, remainder 1. So I could have 253 divided by 4, because that left me with 63, remainder 1. Which way round have I not done it? So I could then have 2, 3, 5. Again, I'm going to swap the colours just so that you can see clearly the difference. 4s into 2 don't go. 4s into 23 go 5 times with 3 left over. 4s into 35 go 8 with 3 left over, so that does not work. And then finally, the ones beginning with a 2, I can have 2, 4, 3. And I'm missing 5 there. 5s into 2 don't go. 5s into 24 go 4 with 4 left over. 4s into 43 go 8, remainder 3. So again, that does not work. So I've only got 1 there that does work. So I've made all of the numbers that I can that start with a 2 in my hundreds column. Okay, I'm going to just rub that out so that you can I can carry on with the same question on the page. So I've done all of my 200 numbers. Next I'm going to move on to my 300 numbers, just because that's the next digit along. So I'm going to start this time with 3, 4, 5. 2s into 3 go once, with 1 left over. 2's into 14 go 7. 2's into 5 go 2 twice with 1 left over. So again, tick, can have that one. So I can have 3, 4, 5 divided by 2 because that gave me 172 remainder 1. Okay, so I'm going to keep that 3 there, and I'm just going to switch those last digits round. Again, 2's into 3 goes once with 1 left over. 2's into 15 goes 7 with 1 left over. 2's into 14 goes 7 with no remainders, so that one does not work. Okay, this time I'm going to have 3, 5, 2. Let me switch the colour so you can see the difference. I've not used my 4, so that's going to be my divisor. 4's into 3 don't go. 4's into 35, we found out earlier, go 8 with 3 left over. 4's into 32 go 8. That does not work. Okay, I'm going to use the same digits over here. I'm just going to switch the 2 and the 5 over. 4's into 3 don't go. 4's into 32, sorry, go 8. 4's into 5 go once, remainder 1. That does work. Okay, then I have got, what have I not used? So I now need to go 3, 4, 2. And I'm dividing this time, my divisor is 5. 5's into 3 do not go. 5's into 34 go 6 times with 4 left over. 5's into 42 go 8 times with 2 left over. That does not work. Okay, again, same digits in here, but I'm going to switch the 2 and the 4 over. 5 into 3 doesn't go. 5's into 32 goes 6 times with 2 left over. 5's into 24 goes 4 times with 4 left over, so that doesn't work either. So that means I can take 345 divided by 2, that worked. And I can also take 325 divided by 4 because that worked. Oh, I've already written that one. So I can take 325 divided by 4, that worked. That gave me 81, remainder 1. Okay, then I'm going to move on now to all of my numbers that start with 400, because I've done 200 and I've done 300, so I'm going to go 400 now. I'm going to go 4, 5, 2. That leaves me with 3 as my divisor. 3's into 4 go once with 1 left over. 3's into 15 go 5. 3's into 2 don't go. Remainder 2, that doesn't work. Then I'm going to switch those 2 last digits over. 3's into 4 goes once with 1 left over. 3's into 12 goes 4. 3's into 5 goes once with 2 left over. Doesn't work. Then I'm going to go 4, 5, 3. I've not used my 2, so my 2 will be the divisor this time. 2's into 4 goes 2. 2's into 5 is 2 again, with 1 left over. 2's into 13 goes 6 with 1 left over. That does work. Okay, and I'm going to do the same digits again, but this time I'm going to switch the 3 and the 5 over. So again, 2's into 4 go 2. 2's into 3 goes 1 with 1 left over. 2's into 15 goes 7 with 1 left over. That also works. Then finally, I've got 4, 2, 3. I've got 5 as my divisor. 5 does not go into 4. 5 goes into 42 8 times with 2 remaining, and 5 goes into 23 5 times with 3 remaining. That does not work. Switch those end digits over, so I've got 4, 3, 2. I'm working now again with 5 as my divisor. 5s into 4 don't go. 5s into 43 go 8 remain with 3 remaining. 5s into 32 go 6 with 2 remaining. Oh, that does not work. So again, I've got 2 here that do work, and I can add those to my list. We're nearly there now because we've only got the numbers to add that are 500 numbers. So I had 4, 3, 5 divided by 2 gave us 217, remainder 1. That worked. Oops. And I had 4, 5, 3 divided by 2, which was 2, 2, 6, remainder 1. What do you notice about these numbers so far? So far, all of them are divided by a 2 or a 4, so they're all odd divided by even. Does that work every time? Not sure. So this time we're going for 500 numbers. So I'm going to go 5, 2, 3. 4 is my divisor. 4s into 5 go 1 with 1 remaining. 4s into 12 go 3. 4s into 3 don't go, so I've got 3 as my remainder. I'm going to use the same digits but swap the 3 and the 2 over. 4s into 5 go 1 with 1 remaining. 4s into 13 go 3 with 1 remaining. 4s into 12 go 3, so neither of those worked. Let's go now for 534. Oh, 534. So I'm now needing the 2 to be my divisor. 5s into 2 go 2. 2s into 5, go 2 with 1 remaining. 2s into 13 go 6 with 1 remaining. 2s into 14 go 7. That does not work. Okay, I'm going to use the same digits there but swap them round. 2s into 5 go 2 with 1 remaining. 2s into 14 go 7. And 2s into 3 go 1 with 1 remaining. So that one does work. Last two now, we've got 524. We're dividing by 3. 3s into 5 goes 1 with 2 remaining. 3s into 22 go 7 with 1 remaining. 3s into 14 go 3 with 2 remaining. Doesn't work. Last one, 542 divided by 3. 3s into 5 go 1 with 2 remaining. 3s into 24 go 8. 3s into 2 do not go, and there would be 2 remaining. So that one does not work. So that leaves us with one here that does work. So let me rub out all of these. So here is our list of the ones that do work. We've got that left us with 2. Okay, so the ones that did work were as follows. 253 divided by 4 gave us 63, remainder 1. 345 divided by 2 gave us 172, remainder 1. 325 divided by 4 gave us 81, remainder 1. 435 divided by 2 gave us 217, remainder 1. 453 divided by 2 gave us 226, remainder 1. And 543 divided by 2 gave us 271, remainder 1. So there were 6 different options. They were all an odd number divided by an even number. And as I say, we had to do a bit of trial and error there, and you're going to have to do the same for number 8. I hope that was helpful.